आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello student, here the given question is that if the normal at a point P on the parabola y square equals to 4x where a greater than 0 meets again at a Q in such a way OQ is the minimum length where O is the vertex of the parabola, then OPQ are the option a right angle triangle and obtuse triangle and acute triangle and none of this. So at first, for the finding the answer, we draw a diagram which is an parabola, and the equation is y square equals to 4ax. Because a greater than 0, so uh, the axis is x-axis, or the axis of parabola is x-axis, and it is the vertex which is origin. This is O. Also, we take a point P here. Take a point P and we draw a tangent on that point at that point and that point. Okay, and also the normal at that point, cut the parabola at the point Q. So that is the normal, and that normal cut the point Q. Okay, so if we assume the coordinate of P equals to a t1 square comma 2a t1, and we assume the coordinate of Q equals to a t2 comma 2a t2. Okay, so since the normal at the point P cuts again the parabola at the point P whose coordinate is this, then we have the relation, t2 equals to minus t1 minus 2 by t1. Okay, after simplifying we have t1 square plus t1 t2 plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so here the discriminant is b square minus 4ac, that is b square minus 4ac. You know what is the b, the discriminant. So here b is t2, so t2 square minus and 4ac, that is 8. For the minimum, then it is real, so it is greater than 0. So t2 square greater than 8. Okay, so that imply t2 greater than 2 root 2. Okay, so for the minimum length, for the minimum length we have t2 equals to 2 root 2. Okay, so we have to find t2 equals to 2 root 2. If we put the value t2 in that equation, then we have, for t2 equals to 2 root 2, then we have t1 square plus 2 root 2 t1 plus 2 equals to 0, which means t1 plus root 2, if we write properly, t1 plus root 2 upon square equals to 0. That imply t1 equals to minus root 2. Okay, so we find the value of t1 and also the find of value of t2. Now we finding the slope of the point slope OP joining the line OP. So the slope of OP, so here we calculate the slope of OP. Here slope of OP equals to, y2 minus y1, the formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, so here y2 is 281 by a is a t1 square. So we have a cancel out and t1 square, that is 2 by t1. If we put the value, so 2 by minus root 2. So we have minus root 2. Okay. Also we find the value of the slope of if we write properly, slope of OQ. So here the slope of OQ equals to 2a by a t2 square. So here a cancel out, and here we have 2 by t2. If we put the value t2, you know the value of t2 is 2 root 2. So 2 root 2. Okay. So that's it, cancel out. So that is 1 by root 2. So the slope of the product of the slope of so the product is so the product of the slope is of the slope of OP and OQ. We have the slope of OP equals to minus root 2. Here we get minus root 2. So minus root 2 into here the slope of OQ equals to root 2. So that is minus 1. You know, if the slope of the slope of the two lines, if the product of the slope of the two lines is minus 1, that is m1 m2 equals to minus 1, where m1 and m2 are the slope of the line, then you say that that line are perpendicular. Okay, that line are perpendicular. So here we have that line OP, and this is OP and OQ. The slope of the product of the slope of the line OP and AQ is minus 1. So OP is perpendicular to OQ. So we can say the triangle OPQ is a right angle triangle. Okay, right angle triangle. That's my answer. So now we see the option. So we have, this is a right angle. So here the option is a right angle triangle. So the triangle OPQ is a right angle triangle. So option A is the correct answer. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।